tomorrow, and I don't know why. There's something that's not right with my soul. I have no goal. I have no goal.
She comes around like a wildfire, and like a moth drawn to a flame, I'm on my way to being burned up once again. And I've been through this before, 100 times or more, and she keeps me coming back. What am I waiting for? She always gets what she wants. She always gets what she needs and more. She always gets.
Hey, looking good, bro.
Here we go. That's better. Wow, in the presence of two legends. Goodness. I remember
Right.
going every time Hello came on at at Stellenbosch, we would go crazy, me and my
man.
mate. And then Art, I can't even, where do I start? What He Means is probably my favorite song that you ever wrote. It's
Yeah.
absolute master.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great to be able to be playing these songs as well for me as a fan to get into the songs and actually jam them with the guys. It's awesome.
I told Arno when we did our interview a few months back that, because when he told me what's happening, it blew my mind, because surely you'll always have a sold out audience. I can't see why not.
Yeah.
Where's Arne?
Hello, it's me you're looking for.
Is that makeup?
Yeah.
You just had a Cake Net interview. So you're still fresh.
No, but there's no makeup. This is my real red nose. Now I must just look for my glasses so I can see you guys.
Now listen, I don't know you guys at all. Please introduce yourself to the Oorse audience.
Can you see me still? There you are.
We can still see you.
I believe you
So
now,
yeah, that's
Ross.
me on a past tense. Hey guys.
Ross, with the way Arno is struggling with his tech, I do believe you're probably 23 years younger than he is.
No, yeah. So I'm Ross, formerly of Prime Circle, singer, songwriter, and been playing for about 23, 24 years in the scene, and looking forward to coming back out to the UK and to Dubai.
Going back home, is it?
In a way, yeah. That's like I'm a Scottish South African, so going back to the UK, yeah.
Yeah. Art Matthews.
Art Matthews, Just Ginger, Art Matthews, and now currently part of the power trio called Art, Ross, and Arno, who are coming to your shores to play songs that you grew up with and songs that you're going to grow old to.
That's the way.
I can't wait. Thank you for the interview. I'm Stephen Pfeiffer. I'm the founder of Oorse. If you don't know what Oorse is a social media app for South Africans that's living abroad. It's a way for them to connect. It's a way for them just to make the world a bit smaller. So when you move to a new country, you don't know anyone, you need help to settle, you need a fridge, you need an old sofa, you maybe need a second-hand car. That's what the app is for, to help South Africans
cool.
connect with each other. But through all of that, we also have a huge following, not just on YouTube. Well, YouTube, a couple of thousand, but we've got a Facebook presence of about 500,000 South Africans, and they all live abroad. Now, funny enough, most of them live in the UK, and that's where your tour starts. Do you want to take a few minutes and just tell me about this tour? Tell me how it came to be, because seriously, were you like the Expendables? You were like sitting there thinking, well, what next? That's a good band name, by the way.
Yeah, I like it. It's actually Art's brainchild.
I'm gonna claim this one. I'm glad that the boys trusted me, but I just had a moment. It was like kind of end of last year, and I know that we had all done Shepherd's Bush Empire in our own capacity, and you know, as New Girls and Prime Circle and Ginger, we had done it before, and I just thought, what's the way that we can get there, and you know, not really have to worry too much about getting a nice full audience. And I just thought, I think a stripped down version of all of our biggest songs, and just basically pooling everything that we have been and meant to that generation and to current and to hopefully future. You know, it was just it's a concept. It's quite bold because there's no band. It's just the three of us on guitar, on guitars there. And to be honest, we didn't really know how it would be or work before we had our first rehearsal. And I think I can speak for everyone when we say we were pleasantly surprised. And you know, it's testament to the power of the songs. The songs are so big that we could have one person playing it on a ukulele and they would be big, you know. So the three of us, you know, doing our best on guitar is almost secondary to the power of the songs. And yeah, I'm quite proud that we've taken it's not a risk, but we've just made the decision to do it, because I think this could be something that people want to see more of.
Yeah,
absolutely. I absolutely agree. Now, as for so you're originally just going to the UK. Is there any other places you're stopping on your way there, or a couple of other countries you're doing afterwards?
Yeah. We're going to Dubai, and this show will potentially tour. You know, we're looking at maybe do Australia and New Zealand as well. We're in talks of doing some other stuff. And I think just like being able to travel, you know, tell each other stories from perspective of each other, and, you know, sort of be able to hang out with these songs as well, which is, it's the great thing. So we want to take it to as many places as we can as well. So if the opportunities arise, we will. And yeah.
I can see.
So we're starting in Dubai this coming Saturday. So we actually our first stop is Dubai. We planned it, so we're going to be stopping at McGettigan's, and you can find all the details on our Facebook pages and Instagram pages. So we're able to do one show before we get to London, and then we have a second one a day before at the Isle of Man, and then it's the big one for us, which is Shepherd's Bush Empire. So there's already three in this particular one that have just developed from an original concept.
I'll put all the details in the description as well, so the users can see where they can catch you. Now, Arno, Art mentioned about doing this show without a band, just on guitar and the odd other instrument. Have you found traveling overseas and doing these sorts of performances overseas are easier when you're doing it sort of on a solo level, or is it probably worth it just to take some entourage with you, with a band and the whole setup?
It is probably worth it to take 2 musicians worth or something, but at the end of the day, traveling is so expensive that it doesn't make financial sense a lot of the time. So I think what we're doing right now is everybody has seen us with our bands before and stuff like that. So this is a very unique and a you know, kind of a situation, because you're experiencing the songs the way that we wrote them in their bare form, which is very interesting. And I find all live shows are a bit of a roadkill, but we have rehearsed, and the fact is it's so cool to be doing some of these songs, and now that it's become part of you know, you always, like I heard Prime Circle songs or something in a distance, but now the songs are quite personal for me. You know what I mean? In a way, now that I know the stuff. And so I just want to say that I would love to, you know, this is not a corporate. The fact is we've rehearsed the show we're going to be doing it, but I am so excited about this that I think the show's got a lot of legs and I would love to do some more stuff.
Ross, so is Arno going to be singing your songs? Is that what I'm hearing? Are you guys have rehearsed each other's music?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. We're singing together, and it's always nice to see. Like, it's nice what Arno said. There's the same. I feel the same way about these songs. It's like they're mine in a way. Like I'm sharing some of the folklore of these songs, and I'm such a fan as well. So of both of these guys, and to be able to be playing these music with. So it's like it's kind of easy playing with these greats. You know what I mean? And don't underplay the guitar playing. I think. It's phenomenal guys, they're phenomenal musicians. So it's nice to be able to be working and see why they wrote the songs and how they wrote the songs. And I'm learning all the time. You know, we've spoken about this on tour over the years, having a band grenade kind of thing. And I think this can just only evolve into something more.
Band grenade. I like that.
Yeah, band grenade or the traveling Wolverines.
Yeah, as long as it's not the traveling Deadpools. Now,
yeah.
Hey, that's not a bad name.
Not a bad band name again.
Because I'm not going to be there for your first show in Dubai or anything like that, I want a sample. So Art, are you going to be? I want to hear you sing Uchanet. Arno, I want to hear you sing What He Means by Art. And Ross, I reckon. Let me get a song for you. You're not allowed to sing your own music.
I'll sing for another universe. I'll do another universe.
Well, yeah, that can work. Or I was thinking Shallow Waters.
Oh yeah.
I was actually listening to that earlier today. So if you get the analytics on where your music
I'm leaving tomorrow.
So he's going to be singing.
Yeah, listen, it's a powerful set of songs. The opening 3 songs, and then what we've done is we've just gone in with old school songs that are just undeniable, and then we've also like broken the setup into some new stuff as well, because it's all about progress.
Yeah,
we've got to play some of the new music as well, some solos, some collabs. But I tell you, out of the 18 songs that we're doing, we just looked at each other and went, that's a lot of catalog. You know, it's been a lot of years, including 1 or 2 of the new ones, and just each one gets more and more exciting. And somehow at our first lunch when we sat down, we actually managed to write the set list, and it's hardly changed since then. So it turns out that it's meant to be, because at opening lunch we nailed it and we've stuck to it, and that's kind of how it's going to be, with with a couple of exceptions here and there, I'm sure. But the set builds incredibly well, and it's all killer in my opinion, not too much filler.
I'm excited for you guys, because I mean, I can already hear the crowd singing along to those old favorites, and then the excitement of hearing something new. And I mean, traveling light. Look, I'm not a musician, but in my opinion, it works, and it's the easy way to travel. I recently, we had Spoegwolf here in Melbourne. I actually went to go pick them up at the airport. Everything they had on them fitted in the back of the bakkie. So they had basically just their guitars, and I think 2 or 3 suitcases between them for their clothes. And
it's amazing how technology has changed. I mean, we used to tour, when we started touring, we'd have to really, it was a full-time job just rigging, and that's besides the gigs. So it's amazing that things have become so technologically great so quickly.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I never gave the band thing a try. I did try. I wasn't very good at it, but one thing I do remember was the drummer. It took an hour to unpack his car and another hour to pack it again.
Yeah, no, it's always a great idea to be a drummer in the beginning until you realize that.
Yeah. I knew. Yeah, I think for me it's about the noise. I've got 3 kids, and they're noisy as it is. Right, so you guys are doing Dubai, you're doing London, you're doing Isle of Man, and then you're going back to South Africa. Now, there's rumors about coming down under. You need to give us a bit more than that. Where are you with arrangements?
We
Oh,
are,
that's
well,
weird.
it's only in talks at the moment. So tell Arno to get hold of me, and we it's all. I think it starts with the fact that the three of us want to do it in the first place, and then it's up to whichever promoter is willing to talk to us. And it's that early, unfortunately, but it won't be earlier than next year. But we're super keen, and the sooner we can lock something up, the better.
I reckon when you come down here, please do Melbourne as well, and I want to come pick you up at the airport, and we do
Deal.
a
Okay, well,
carpool
we want to do it. You
karaoke.
help us organize it. Come on, you help us. Tune
I'm
on.
not that guy. I'm not the organizer. I
Oh,
gave
just
you the
say
number.
it, just tell it, yeah,
Put me in touch
man.
with the organizer. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Send me
gave you
Arno's
the
number.
number.
I'll
He-
sort it out.
SA South African Events is the top. I think that they pretty much top in the world in that industry in shipping artists for that matter abroad. They just done Afrikaans is lekker in London.
Send it to me, Steven. Send me the Steven en Norma asseblief, bro. Ek sal hom bel. Ek sal hom self doen.
I'll put it on that group. Arno was kind enough in giving me your personal numbers as well as the personal phone numbers for your partners. I will
Okay.
get hold of you.
Post it. Post it.
I'll send you the
Just-
number and then reach out to him. He's a really nice guy. He's obviously, I think Brisbane is an hour behind or ahead or something like that. He's probably already sleeping. Call him tomorrow, and he will definitely make time to talk to you and arrange it properly, because there's a lot of things you need to take in consideration. Timing, because you need to see what other events is also going around. You can't do too close to each other because, I mean, for me personally, I need to pay my babysitter like $300 just to get out for 3 or 4 hours on a Friday or Saturday night. Speaking of Fridays and Saturdays, you need
Bring
to make
the
sure.
baby with.
What's that?
Bring the kids with. Maybe we'll do something.
Oh no, it might get wild. It might get wild. Then it needs to be on a Friday or Saturday because weekdays just don't work around here because we work all the time. Yeah. So those are things I do know. But then there's
We'll
a
sort it
whole
out.
ton of things I don't know. And that's where South African Events comes in, and they will help you do it properly.
Thank you so much.
Lekker.
And I'll send over.
Arno, ek gaan jou môre bel.
Ek sal vir Arno
Yeah.
sê. Lekker man.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, well, thank you for the time. Look, the purpose of this chat is just an introduction. I would love to do this again after the show, so we can
Yeah.
actually hear what was your feeling around it. How did you experience the energy and those sorts of things? And those are questions you can probably answer out of your own experience of tours you did before, but you haven't done one together.
Yeah.
And it is epic. I can't think of another word to explain it. It's epic. I told Arno in a couple of months back when we did our interview. I don't know if you guys remember Johan Botha. 50-50.
Oh
Ja,
yeah.
is dit nie stem het nie? Is
Nee,
dit
die
nie Jan
stem
stem het nie?
Nee, Johan Botha.
Goed,
He had Tempo. He had that Radio Sonder Grense show Tempo. Every Sunday night from 8:30 to 9 p.m. he played rock music. He played Springbok Nude Girls, Just Ginger, Prime Circle, Seether, when they were still selling gas. All those music. And now I was there on the farm, you know. There's nothing. So I've got nothing to look forward to except those Sunday nights. I mean, it's the only radio station we had. Car FM played if the wind blew a certain direction. We would get like a little bit of KFM. So
Yeah.
you guys, I've idolized you since I was a teenager, and the fact that you guys are getting together to do this gets me really excited. And everyone
Thank
that grew up more or less the same time I did, that's living abroad, and I know a lot of people, they can't wait.
Man, I that's amazing to hear, man. The show is a bit of a time capsule, and it takes you on a journey to, you know, and I think it's people have always had these memories of, you know, growing up, and now we'll share the memories of being in these amazing venues together. So yeah, it's going to be incredible to make new memories.
And new music. I'm very excited for that. Just before we
New
go,
music, yeah.
so the new music, are we looking at the same sort of genre, or you guys, because you're now doing solo acts, it's a bit more on the peaceful side?
Yeah. I would say mine is for sure, but then again, I'd started off like that.
Yes.
I'm more
think-
peaceful
yeah.
these days because it's going to be weird to stand on your acoustic and scream at people.
Oh, we all know you're turning into David Kramer. We heard the new music.
That could have been
Don't
worse.
worry. There's enough screaming on stage with the songs towards the end of the show. Trust me, it's a full spectrum show.
yeah, hopefully we
I'm
can,
joking. Hoe gaan het is the anthem for Orsia. It's for the anthem for the app because it's absolutely brilliant. I love that song. My kids
Amazing
know
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm definitely going to do that. That is my one new song that I'm doing.
I've been told by an Afrikaans person that I can sing Afrikaans now, so I'm singing this song with Arno. I feel very good. I feel in good hands singing Afrikaans.
Yeah, but you see, man, the thing is, his Scottish accent has got a lot of r's in there as well. So it works. It works with the Dutch.
I look forward to the TikTok videos and the Instagram clips that's gonna come after the show. Speaking
Yeah.
of, give me something. Give me all you South Africans that's living abroad. If you want to connect with your own fellow people, join Orsia.
Cool.
Ross.
All you South Africans living abroad, if you want to connect with your good people, come to Ursia. Check it out.
Thanks.
You can watch Ursia. Is that right, dude? I can see your disappointment.
That was
What's-
unbelievable. Listen to that oor.
It's unbelievable.
It was horrible. Oh, you
Okay,
go.
try honor sê vir ons hoe gaan dit?
Hey, is it now me? Okay. Hey guys, if you're living abroad, hey people, if you're living abroad, don't waste your time. Get to the point. Follow Ursia.
.com.
Fuck it.
You know
Hey,
what?
okay, I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Now,
Hey everybody, if you're living overseas, don't waste your time. Get to the point and follow ursia.com.
there's so that's what it looks like when it loads, and then when it's done loading, that's it. It's really nice. I've got how
How
many?
cool is that? I'm gonna download it now.
Oh, join. You know who's on there? Karen Zoid's on there. Stephen Kitshoff is on there. Who else? Joe Black, is he on there? There's a couple of celebs on there, but yeah, because Ursia is not your TikTok or your Instagram, it doesn't get the same sort of attention. But hey, it's not meant for that purpose. It's meant to help South Africans that's living abroad, and any help that I can get.
Hey, everyone who's decided to leave shallow waters and is now living abroad or away from home, be sure to check out ursia.com to get your connection and to get you back into deeper waters. Come on, I had to.
Perfect. I love it.
Oh, you're a winner, buddy. Winner, chicken dinner. Jesus. You
Guys.
should get a TV program, man.
Guys, thank you so much. I loved it. I'm looking forward to hear some feedback after your shows. Yeah, that's it. Have a
Thank you,
good
man.
rest of the day.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Steven.
See you
Appreciate
soon.
it.
See you at Shepherd's Bush.
Cheers. Bye bye.